Pulavnaka, ladies and gentlemen. Acknowledging our partner Datec Atin, thank you very much for taking out your time, and to your team who are here as well. It's good that we can see who you are, so we know who's working on the project, and as well as to our technical advisor, Mr. Robin Boyd, and our partners from Korea, AWEB. Big welcome to you, to Fiji, as well as to our office this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very important day in the calendar in the lead up to the 2018 general elections. The Fijian Elections Office is now, as you are already aware, we're in election mode, and we are now in the process of doing final tweaks or enhancements to our result management system for the next general election. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fijian Elections Office had procured the development of the result management system prior to the 2014 general election through Datec. The result management system was actually something based on the 2006 result management system, although, as we are all aware, the result calculation tabulation material was different, but it was based on, the core structure was based on the 2006 design of the result management system, which I'm informed was also done through Datec. So with its long-standing history and experience in the design of this sensitive software, Datec was our preferred supplier for the enhancements that we needed to do, notwithstanding the legal side of things, where they're the ones who built it in the first place, so they get the chance to edit it. But ladies and gentlemen, in terms of improvements to the 2014 result management system, from the 2006 design, the key thing that we included was the inclusion of double-blind data entry. This is to ensure that data entry in terms of results for the election is done accurately by our data entry personnel, and that there is a systematic approach to identifying errors or removing errors, actually. And this was visible in the 2014 final results, when you take the protocol of results from polling venues and you compare that with the results that was published by the result management system, and in terms of the high accuracy in that regard. The double-blind data entry system also allowed us a high level of transparency, where our supervisors were able to verify discrepancies at data entry level, and then verify it through the protocols of result, and then make the results accurate. The 2014 general election results were also tabulated in a manual system in our cabinets, as well as the result management system, and the results are still available on the website in case anybody is wishing to download it. We had conducted a review after 2014 general election in at the FEO internal level in terms of the result tabulation process and the software and the other components that were involved. And based on our review, we highlighted, our team highlighted actually, that we need to enhance the software. And enhancements include the need for the software to automatically print out results that have been recorded in the software. This is very, very useful in terms of political parties, members of the media. I don't know if you remember the pink slips that were pasted all over the results center in 2014. Actually, we ran out of space to do that. We want the RMIS to print a reciprocal slip of the similar polling station result, so that political parties, members of the media, and other interested personnel are able to verify this. We also want the software to become more user interactive. I must admit that in 2014 the software was too much technical, and I absolutely couldn't use it because I didn't know how to type strings and threads, and I think Atin understands all those languages better. But this time I'd like to be able to press some buttons for reports to be generated. That's much easier in terms of data handling for verification, QA as well. The other thing that we have incorporated into the design is a flush mechanism. A flush mechanism, ladies and gentlemen, is a colloquial term used by us. I'm sure the IT people have a more detailed technical term for it, which I cannot say for pronunciation purposes. But the flush mechanism, in simple language, ladies and gentlemen, is the ability to delete all data in terms of numbers and things from the result management system before data entry begins. So we have notified political parties that on the night of elections at 6 p.m. we will be conducting a system flush where we will delete all data from the result management system. We will print the list of candidates and polling venues with zeros on them so that you can see there is no data there, it's all 0, 0, 0, 0. Then the next process is we will then type 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 for candidates. We will print that as a secondary record, that 1 is equal to 1 at the printout stage. We will then again flush the system and bring it down to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then we start with data entry. So this is very, very important for those who may be skeptical about whether 1 is equal to 1 or 1 is equal to not 1. So in this sense, the flush process will be live on air from the result management system on the Fijian Elections Office channels. And I'm sure the members of the media might also be interested in covering that ceremony at 6 p.m. At the Result Management Center on election night for the flush process to ensure that you are satisfied that the system starts from 0 when data entry begins. Ladies and gentlemen, just to mention that we will still retain the provisional results data entry, and then once provisional results conclude at 7 a.m. the next morning, we will start with the results data entry for final results. And we will be giving out more information about the result management system, the software, and the result delivery in due course. The Fijian Elections Office, in all its software development projects, ensures that there is utmost sensitivity around data, and to that end, even source codes. And as is our standard practice, our supplier has agreed to provide the source codes to the Fijian Elections Office following the conclusion of the development phase. And the source codes will be kept by my IT team. Of course, it's going to be secured and kept by the IT team for the election. Source codes are basically, we don't allow our source codes to be kept by any third-party vendor, and that is the reason why the source codes will be returned to us by our supplier. And thank you, Atin, for graciously agreeing to that very stringent requirement. Ladies and gentlemen, Datec will also be useful in terms of their own knowledge. Last time in 2014, the development of the software was done in a month, and it was deployed on a closed network, and I'm sure they have also done some assessments as to what can be done better with the software, and we will be doing final testings in about 3 months' time, and we will be doing a lot of public awareness on how the result management system works. Touching on that, sorry, I'm taking a little bit more time, Atin. It is very important. The result management system software at the result management center will actually be on a closed network. At this time, we're even planning that there will not be any Wi-Fi networks in that facility. It will be a closed network setup, and this is to prevent the ability of any penetration or suspicious activities in terms of the housing of the place. So because I'm not an IT person, I believe on switch on, switch off. So we physically will protect that area by removing any chances of infiltration. and that is the security that we guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen, Datec is a very reputable supplier of software applications, and it has many international partners, and the Fijian Elections Office is proud to be able to associate with them to develop the result management system for the next general election. Before I conclude, I'd like to mention that there is a publicity component of results of the election, which is not handled by the result management system. The publicity component of the election results will be handled by the communications team at the Fijian Elections Office. Edwin is right there, and this will be done this time with a little bit of a twist. We will be announcing results on an app that we have developed in-house for the general public, and this app will be updating itself every 15 minutes. And you will be able to get results on your phone every 15 minutes as we go. So you don't have to continuously download updates. The app will update itself every 15 minutes, and you should be able to get results. The second source for results will be on the Fijian Elections Office website. The website will be running live results, as you would have seen in the US elections, the New Zealand elections, or the Australian elections, or the Korean elections as well. Results will go live on the website, and members of the public who are proficient with smartphone technologies will be able to access those results from the website. Members of the media will also be able to access those results in various formats from the website, and we will be talking through with our media organizations in Fiji on election result coverage, because we will not be announcing results every 20 minutes as we did in 2014. It will become, well, they call it virtual. Results will become virtual and will be available to you in your palms or at your computer screens. And if you still are interested, I'm sure the media organizations will make the most of this opportunity to run nationwide election coverage on the first night on their own, from the vicinity of their own newsrooms. We will be releasing more details about that once we have solidified our plans with the members of the media, and the app, a demo of the app will be made available by the end of January 2018 for you to use. We may place the 2014 results on the app so that you are able to familiarize yourself about how to go about the app and see the results. So that is results that will be exported by the RMIS, and it's not results that RMIS is going to put on the website because it's already a closed network. It doesn't have internet access. I think that brings me to the end of my my brief about my lengthy brief about the result management system and the aspects of the results for the next general election as an introductory to the general public, as well as to my own team who may not necessarily have been following the result management app development. And before I conclude, I just wanted to mention that the result management system is being handled, the development and enhancement of the result management system is being handled by our head of IT, Sadie Tunaulu. Sadie, please, I think everybody does know Sadie, but Sadie will be looking after the development of this application, as well as all our other software developments. And I'd like to, at this moment, thank Sadie and her team for the long hours they have dedicated to the successful conclusion of a lot of our technological projects at the office. And so thank you very much, Sadie, and wish your team all the best in this one more project. I'm sure there will be a few more, but one more at the moment. So thank you, and thanks to Datec. Thank you for coming. And now I hand over to our partners, Datec.
The Supervisor of Elections, Mr. Mohammad Sanim, Fijian Elections Office Directors and Management, staff, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Bula Vinaka to you. Datec Fiji Limited is proud to be the solutions provider for the Fijian Elections Office as they undertake the mammoth task at hand in the upcoming elections in 2018. The results management information system was developed in 2014 by Datec. We will now be providing enhancement of the results management information system to the FEO in order to assist them swiftly retrieve results from the improved system. A lot of the enhancements has been briefed by Sanim a short while ago, so not going into much of the details. Datec, more about us. We have been around for over 31 years in the Fiji market. We've become a leading specialist in the world of information and communication technology, which offers dynamic services and specialized ICT support in the country. Our strategic alliances with industry giants such as IBM, HP, Lenovo, Microsoft, Oracle, and many more allow us to provide a full range of ICT solutions such as e-business, IT infrastructure, software development, and have become a one-stop shop for all our customers. Datec has further achieved a milestone in its quality journey by being the first IT solutions company in Fiji to make a successful transition to the ISO 9001:2015 certification in October 2016. After a comprehensive quality audit conducted by BVQI, a New Zealand-based ISO quality certification and accreditation body. By that, all our procedures are documented and everything we do is based on that. Through our experiences and expertise, the results management information system will definitely be of great assistance to the team at the Elections Office. We've understood the requirements pretty well, and we are confident that we'll be able to deliver to that. We would, in conclusion, we'd like to thank the Fijian Elections Office for giving us this opportunity, and we look forward to working with the FEO in delivering the enhanced results management systems for the upcoming elections in 2018. Pinaka.
Exchange and pose for photos. It's for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you.
Yeah.
And,
Same here.
look
It's
forward
a
to the
pleasure.
result of the system.
Thanks.